Novak Djokovic's dip in form has been addressed ahead of his French Open title defense. Novak Djokovic's motivation has been called into question after an uncharacteristic start to the season. The world number one has barely played so far this year and hasn't made a final at any tournament he has played. Ahead of his French Open title defense, he took a last-minute wildcard into Geneva to get some matches. But Barbara Schett still isn't sure what's going on with the 24-time Grand Slam champion. Speaking exclusively to Express Sport, the Eurosport pundit explained why he could be struggling to keep up his usual intensity and addressed his chances of retaining his Roland Garros crown. Before this week's ATP 250 in Geneva, Djokovic had a 12-5 record for the season across 4 regular tournaments and 1 team event. The 37-year-old had not been beyond the semifinals anywhere and suffered shock early exits at the Masters 1000s in Indian Wells and Rome. While the Serb is known for his ability to turn up at the Grand Slams and bring his best tennis, Schett isn't too convinced this time. "I don't know. I mean, he hasn't played too much. He's had a lot of changes in his team as well, so that indicates to me that there's a lot of thinking going on," she told Express Sport. "I'm not sure how big his motivation level is. I know he's always motivated, but if you drop it 1%, then it gets harder and harder. He just hasn't played that many matches. So yes, when somebody like that caliber comes to a Grand Slam, anything is possible, I think. But will he be prepared enough? Has he had enough matches? Has he had enough tough matches? How does he really feel? Only he knows that." While Schett still thinks Djokovic is the pick for the title, she admitted that his season had surprised her. The former world number 7, who will present the live Roland Garros coverage on Eurosport and Discovery Plus from the Mixed Reality Cube studio, continued, "But he's going in as a favorite. He's the world number 1. So yeah, it's interesting, especially after the year he had last year. He won 3 Grand Slam titles, he made 1 Grand Slam final. I certainly didn't think that this year was going to go the way it's going for him at the moment, because I thought he's just going to keep on going forever.